Yeah, man. So it's just it's grinding my gears a little bit. I'm being honest when I say that. I love Jayson Tatum to pieces. Um, 5-time, 6-time All NBA player. It's just something to say where you know that you still are a huge part of the system, but this moment is about Jaylen Brown. And some people may not like this, but JT is coming back as his Robin in this season, unless they just get reset next season. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just think his health matters. And two, as a competitor, I know the Celtics organization won't say this, but we're not beating who's coming out of the West this year. We're not. And I think it's risking his health because when you look forward now, for me, is it worth being damaged goods? What if Jayson Tatum pulls something else, bro? Like the 9-month recovery, it matters. It's recommended. It's commendable. Like I said, excuse me, but I think it's more important to be healthy as opposed to saying I'm back, 100% healthy and ready to contend.
I think with today's technology, from a surgery perspective, and then also just if his body feels healthy, I mean, he feels healthy. We know what history tells us, but I mean, at the same time, this man is, the doctor. If you saw the video this morning, the doctor said,
Well, he said, "Is it the one you saw?" He said he don't want to be a role player.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
let me
doctor
play
said
it.
your calf. He said your calf looks great.
Oh, let me play it.
Great. Tension's good. You're as good as anyone has ever been. So it's 6 weeks. I'm confident you're going to go back and be what you were before. Nowadays, the calf looks great. Yeah. Come ahead and a little bit, Doc. Appreciate it. Hey. We'll get back, Doc. Pass. Thanks.
I hate it.
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
But when was this? Was that video released over the weekend? 6 weeks when? When was?
I don't even know. That's a good question.
I don't know why that looks like the beginning of his process. Like his
it
beard
does because the crutches are in the back.
He's still the crutches.
Yeah. So maybe it was 6 weeks until he could get to start the rehab.
It's probably 6 weeks from. Yeah.
This is like the old video, an old video.
Yeah, they need to stop because this is pissing me off. Like, I just no.
He putting pressure on Brad Stevens.
To do what?
I'm back. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to disgruntle him, and he says, "Well, look,
like some
y'all got what y'all need. Y'all got what y'all need in Jaylen Brown. Y'all can get a good haul for me, and ship me to somewhere else."
All right.
That's what happens in these type of situations. I mean, that's what normally happens.
I feel like you're in what's best for the Spurs. I don't like this.
I mean, y'all in the East. Y'all in the East. I don't think I'm really biased about. I don't look at any Eastern Conference team. It just doesn't. It doesn't believe me. Like for what? The only possible opportunity we could play the Celtics is in the finals.
All right, let's
I could care less.
Because it's clear that Nas took a shot before the pod. He's on something. I don't know what he's on. Welcome back to another edition of What's Brewing. I'm your main guy, Rob Bruin. Back with my delusional, off the hinge, smart, intellectual, good brother Nazir Smith, CEO and president of Courtside Wolf Partners. As you can see, he's took his ginger shot and he's on bullshit earlier. But
I'll make sure you let the people know politically correct. I'm your co-host. And I may be unhinged at times, but a lot of my unhinged just provides a little bit of, flavor. But make sure y'all hit the like, follow, subscribe button. And on all things what's brewing. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
Know that.
Yeah.
So what's good, brother? What you been into? I know you've been working hard. I've been seeing you catching flights. You turning things up.
Hold on. I mean, what kind of flights am I catching? Because I'm not just like traveling, for
traveling with
to go
purpose.
lay on the beach. Yeah, okay.
No, you're traveling with purpose. You making moves. I know you like at least to some extent. You want to be in the background, but you post big boy pictures. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching what you're doing. Like
Okay.
you want to be cool, but you're not cool.
He said you want to be in the background,
but you're not. And the thing is,
but you post the big boy stuff.
When you moving at this level, and it's hard to walk light when everything you're doing is heavy.
Mm.
It is.
Who said that?
I did.
No. Somebody said that in the rap. That's what you.
I said it. Nah,
they got light, but I'm heavy though.
Yeah, but I didn't say that.
Oh,
He was talking about something else. But nah, bro, I'm proud of you. I see you cooking up. I'm enjoying watching you play the background until you can't. Like I'm loving this.
Yeah.
Like you doing everything you can to be incognito right now. It's gonna hit a point in time where it's gonna be like, stop, just not right now.
I'm trying my best.
I think you should stop. Like, I think you should step into it.
It's hard.
No, it's not. It's not, Nas. It's the top of 2026, and I feel like it's time to put pressure on. I feel like you've been nice. You're a kind guy at heart. You are. Like, you don't have a bad bone in your body. And if you did do something wrong, I don't think you intentionally meant to do it. Mm-hmm. And you take accountability. But I'm telling you, it's time to put pressure on niggas and make them uncomfortable. I think that's what 2026 is about, because I feel like that. Nah, I'm gonna let you go first, but I'm gonna get in. Nah, fuck that. I'm going in. Like, yo, get the door for me. Thank you. That's what we on. No, I'm serious.
That's what we on.
No, that's what we on. Because when I see people, like, I'm not gonna put no names out there. I see other people, starting to make their moves in NIL, and I feel like now you starting to look at certain people like, oh, really? Okay, this is new. I.e. somebody you took a picture with at B Room. So it's just like, it's no hate. It's no hate. I'm just saying, it's like, okay, like, like indirectly, like, y'all are kind of my sons a little bit. Like, y'all should check in with me.
You start popping your shit as a Syracuse alum. As a Syracuse alum.
I don't.
You went there for graduate school, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Correct. Do you really get the alum title, or
what do you mean?
Because I feel like and don't let me discredit, because I do not have a master's.
I don't like where you're going, but
I don't have a master's degree. But
is it the same tag?
You didn't
go
there. You didn't go there.
Why didn't I go there?
I mean, you went there,
but I didn't go there for 4 years.
But you didn't go there, so it's a little different. And you weren't 18-year-old Rob. You were 21 plus Rob. You're Rob. Like,
so you're saying that to say what? Nah, it's like, can I fully rep it? Like, what? Tell me.
You should. I'm sure you have a shirt or a hoodie somewhere that says Syracuse. I'm sure.
Can I say Syracuse is what you're asking me?
I mean,
I
don't know. I mean, I'll leave you with the tag.
What you do?
We'll address that at another time. But yeah, man, I think the NIL space, first and foremost, I think if people have the right intentions to do whatever it is that they're called upon, then they should be able to go and do it. Where I sort of draw the line in the sand is where people have now sat back and assessed where they want to take their career, and they just throw their name in the arena.
They just jump in. It's a new hot, like it's tech.
Yeah, exactly. It's a new hotbed for their evolution, as of who they're going to become. And so, I personally think that if you're not already in the space of just working in athletics, like from an NIL perspective, I think you're kind of late to the party. Well, you're late to the party. You're very late to the party because it's 2026. NIL now has been around for the last 6 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 5, 6.
Not every program initially was an early adopter, right?
Correct.
There were some universities that were early adopters, like LSU. And
but legally in 2021, it got greenlit.
Correct. But LSU had already started. They seen it coming, and so they started putting things in play so that the minute the light switch was flickered on, they were already ready. Clothes was ironed.
Can I stop you there for a second?
Yeah.
That Amazon Prime doc that I told you to check with LSU regarding NIL starting and the amount of athletes that they had that were at the top of the food chain were really good. It was insane. It was Angel Reese. They had Paul Skeens that played baseball. His girl that he was dating, the gymnast. Even quarterback from the Commanders,
Jayden Daniels. Yeah,
Jayden Daniels was there at the time. Like LSU really set the tone for not everybody, but they were the big dogs first. And it's a great doc. Y'all should go check that too. But yeah, bro, back with you.
Yeah, people, and I get it, right? Sometimes in this world, just because you're early, don't mean you've arrived. So sometimes people like to sit back and assess, but I think at this point, unless you're coming to disrupt what has already taken place, you're not really going to be different. And what I mean by that is no individual is going to start some type of business at this point that's going to totally disrupt. Because at this point, I think you should be coming into the space to provide a solution to the gaps that you see out there. And so for me as a wealth advisor, I'm heavily immersed in a lot of different conversations as it pertains to name, image, and likeness. And I don't, I started my firm courtsides in technically year 3, but 2 years. But been around the last, 3 years. I'll just say 3. And so, that was, you could say that was early because we're talking 2 years into it. In terms of at that point, that was 2023 or 2026. 2024 was the 3rd year of NIL, and I got in around that point. But nothing I did was really disruptive. I didn't disrupt anything. I became a solution to the problem, which was, hey, these kids are going to need help managing this money that they're now earning, right? And then that benefit allowed me to become somewhat of an early adopter from that lens. But I don't make no mistake about it. I don't think I came in to disrupt, and I don't think I've disrupt. I just see a lot of players sitting back and assessing, and it's, I'm going to jump in this. So kudos to all the people out there who think that they have value to add to the space. I think right now we're just in a place where we need to have more guardrails and compliance around name, image, and likeness. And that's where I mean by, hey, if people are creating companies to come in and disrupt it from that lens, I think you have something. But if you're coming to be another marketing professional, another agent, another, wealth advisor, you're not separating yourself. Like there's enough of that exists in this infrastructure. So we'll see, man. I'm always excited to see people come in and try to create and, pay close attention to it. So.
Oh man, that's kind of tough. It's kind of crazy to hear you say that they're not welcomed anymore.
Oh no, I didn't say that. This is America. You
can do what you want.
You are free to do what you want. I just think that if you're going to come in,
you got to do something. You really got to shake the room.
You have to be doing something unique. You can't just come in and do what's already crowded. It's already crowded. It's like podcasting. It's like saying, hey, I want to start. It's like Rob saying, "Yo, bro, I got this crazy idea. I want to start a makeup line." It's like, yo, that is a crowded space. Now, maybe you might say, "Oh, because I'm a man, why would I be?" No, it's a very lucrative industry.
Yeah,
but
I'm not ASAP Rocky. That's not really my bag, you know.
Oh, he's supporting his lady.
Yeah, well, oh man, he cooking.
But but again, it's a crowded space. So when you are immersing yourself in a crowded space, it's hard to really differentiate yourself unless you have a solution to the problem.
Yeah, we gotta add value off top. It takes time, but
right.
I get.
Like when Rihanna started Savage Fenty, everyone looked at it like, "Oh, she's starting another." Huh?
They thought it was a joke, and she really turned it up on their ass.
Yeah, but here's the interesting piece. Most people thought it was just another lingerie company, and they said Victoria's Secret had that on lock already, right? So it's a crowded space from that lens. But what she did was she made it for curvy women, and so that was the solution that she was providing to an already crowded space. Was that all the lingerie that existed,
like the Victoria's
did not support. Yeah. They didn't. That Victoria's Secret was body shaped like the number 8, right? And so Savage Fenty, if you watch any of her runway shows where she has people model her products, there are a lot of curvy women because that was what she was starting. And I think Lizzo was a part of that as well. Like Lizzo was one of the models for the product. Yes, during that time. In some of the early stages, because that was the like, haha, we've arrived, we've solved this for curvy women. So,
and then that's probably why Victoria's Secret backdoored them now and grab Angel Reese and one of her.
Well, they had to. They had to
do something because they were getting cooked.
Yeah. Culturally, like. So.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
That's how I feel about the space that we're in, and I'm just for those that are listening, I was using it as an example to show how people need to think about coming into this arena that we're all sitting in currently.
All right, so staying in the NIL space, I kind of feel like it's always good, even when we're talking NIL, just to, sometimes just talk a little money, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
It's looking like, not to go into NBA, but this is something that had popped into my mind. It's looking like when Ant Edwards signs this Supermax, it's going to be $345 million, and it's going to be close to about $1 million per game. Do you feel like the NBA is going to end up reaching a salary cap? When I say salary cap, I mean like, I don't know if that's the right term to use, but do you think there's going to be a time where they're going to have to cap off how much players can make per year? Do you think
not if the valuation of the NBA continues to rise, because you got to think they're on one of their
worth.
That's going to continue because the NBA recently signed one of the most lucrative TV deals in modern sports history. Yeah. It's bonkers. So if those which by the way, people are tired of going to all the apps. We tired of it.
Are you? Is Amazon a hassle?
I love Amazon Prime. I think it's great. I think they're. No, I mean I have Prime. I mean if every household, and I don't know what the percentage is, so I'm not going to make up a number, but there a good majority of the people in America have an Amazon Prime account. Yeah. It's just, I mean, if you don't.
What you said earlier, a lot of people say it's a hassle, and some people are not watching the games because they have to open up the Apple TV, then they have to open up the Amazon Prime, then they have to wait for the
well, that's because of what the NFL and the NBA are doing, right? NFL had you watching games on Peacock. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, they had a game on Netflix.
Yeah, they did. NFL was doing that a lot. NFL.
No, that's what I'm talking about. NFL. Yeah. NFL had you on Netflix, on Peacock, on Prime. And now, by the way, I love NFL on Prime because for people who don't know the sport, you can watch it, right, they have like a voiceover, like if an official makes a call, they might say neutral zone infraction.
And
right?
break down
Someone watching that game is like, what the hell is neutral zone infraction? Is he offsides? Right? But the voiceover on Prime will break it down. Here's what a neutral zone infraction means. Here's what you know what I mean? And then I like watching the game from above, like that Madden view, where you can see. I
What's
can
going
see
on, everything.
Exactly. So I do like it. I just think that we gotta, we're in this age of people getting away from linear television. Like people are getting away from television. It's everything streaming, right?
Yeah.
And I think when you look up, you have about 6-7 different accounts, subscriptions, and then it equals the price of cable. But cable at that rate gives you very basic channels. It doesn't give you access to the premium channels.
You don't have the premium package. It's not. Correct. Yeah, premium package. You looking at high ones, maybe twos, for real. If you want everything that you want.
So to bring it back to answer your question, I think it continues to rise. I think Anthony Edwards is going to be one. I think what you're going to see, what we have to pay. Well, it's off. This is his second big contract. He already got that. He's off. He's playing off. He's on that rookie extension right now. Is what he's playing off of.
Yeah, he is.
So now he's going to get that supermax deal. And so you think about people like him. K got paid last year. Jaylen Duren will get paid this year. By the way, Jaylen Duren won't get what Anthony Edwards will get. However, I'm just pointing to the fact that the salaries will rise. Now, where I do think the NBA has room to fix is these two-way contracts. We got to do something better for people that are drafted in the second round. I think we're doing a terrible
way contract is.
I don't like the way that the two-way contract space, sure, it gives a person an opportunity to play and make the team, but it is extremely difficult to work your way from a two-way contract. It is extremely difficult because you are not given an equal opportunity to play. You are, at their disposal. If they wake up today and say Rob ain't playing and we ain't really feeling him, and they can make you sit, cut you. Next thing you know, you're on another team where you don't really fit, but you're just trying to find your way. The only places where two-way contracts work are on terrible teams. We just seen Quentin Jackson?
I was just about to say
Indiana from the Pacers. He just got converted. This morning there was another. I'm going to tell you right now. I seen it this morning. The Phoenix Suns, they signed a two-way guard Jamari Bayo on a new 2-year contract.
But what is a two-way though exactly? That's what I'm trying to get you to answer.
You say that again.
Like, what's the definition of a two-way contract? What are the stipulations for that?
So, all right. So a two-way NBA contract, it essentially allows a player to split time between an NBA team and the G League affiliated team, right? Okay. Which is intended to provide development for players with 3 or fewer years of experience. Now, these players can be active for, they can play up to 50 games in the NBA per season. But that other, 32 games, they have to spend it in the G League. But the difference is you're also earning a higher salary than a standard G League contract.
Right.
So you can think of this as going like in baseball, you go between the minors and the majors. Very, very similar. Yeah. Yes. So the thing that I don't like is the two-way contract it pays half the value of a rookie minimum salary.
Oof.
And then only a portion of your contract is guaranteed.
Yeah, because you got to earn the rep.
Correct.
But based upon
and here's the thing.
Or is that
here's the last thing. Here's the part that pisses me off. Players that are on a two-way contract are not eligible to play in the NBA playoffs.
That's crazy. That's what I was leading to, and that's what would make me more valuable.
Which is why you see people
to fail.
Which is why you'll see a lot of teams around the deadline. They'll start Like the Sixers traded, they traded Jared McCain to the Thunder.
I saw that,
and then they converted. What's my man name? Plays power forward. He used to play for the Spurs. We had him on a 2-way contract as well. Derek Barlow.
Okay.
Right?
Nobody knows who that is.
They converted him to a standard NBA contract for the remainder of the season so that he could be eligible to play in the playoffs. And if you go and look at the transactions that took place during the deadline, a lot of other teams did this as well, right? Because the whole premise is we can't, if this 2-way is having a breakout year, they're not going to be able to play in the postseason.
Yeah. So we got to move him. I know this makes a lot of people hate on Bronny because Bronny's not on a 2-way, but he's doing this on a full NBA contract. And he came in making around $6 or $7 million. And I mean, I'm just saying that's hats to representation. Not to switch gears on what you're saying.
That's okay. So it is. Oh, you went a little too far. I'm gonna give Clutch Sports Group a lot of credit there, right?
No, they went crazy.
However, Bronny James is an aberration to
he's 101. This
is standard status quo.
Yes,
because of who his father is.
I was just saying
we can't ignore that. Like let's just not make it seem like okay. And I'm not saying he didn't earn. I'm not saying he didn't earn it either.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is let's not forget that his father is, in my opinion, the greatest player of all time. But
okay, we can unpack that later. That's bait.
Okay. So what? Yes. Wait. So
no.
Go.
I'm with you. I guess I kind of moved a little fast when I said that, but I guess you can't assume that people. There's not many 55th picks that are coming in with a guaranteed $7 million bag and playing in the G League and playing in the NBA and not worrying about not playing in the playoffs if they make it. That's one of none. And yes, the influence that does matter. I do think Bronny's getting better. I don't know if he's getting the exact time he needs to grow, but to the point of the 2-way contract, he's in a league of his own. I don't know many, if there are. The list is probably very small to get what he's ever gotten with the lead way of playing both sides and still getting the money that he's making.
4 year, 7.9. 3 year, guaranteed 3 year deal with the team option on the 4th.
Gangster. That's representation. I'm sorry.
And pulling your weight. Yeah. His dad won a title there. Like you're not gonna do what?
Yeah.
Sign my son.
I feel like we can move this a little bit forward too. LeBron is coming to the end of the trajectory of his career. And I feel like LeBron never really got his just due in terms of respect, in terms of wearing a Lakers jersey.
He won't.
He won't, but I feel like if you're a basketball savant and you respect and you love the sport, yes, that was Kobe's house before he got there. But I feel like there was something to say, and some may or may not remember, but in that picture where it was a few days before Kobe had passed, where I think Bron had
he was
scoring list, and he had dapped him up. He was at the game. Yep. I believe PG was with him as well too. Some might go conspiracy theory, but I think that moment was meant to happen because I know that, at least from my understanding, Kobe and LeBron weren't as close as Bron might have had wanted to. That could be from a competitive standpoint. That could be the way that things played out within their trajectory of both of their careers. But it's something to say about LeBron's greatness where everywhere that he stopped, they got a chip. And not to mention, they got the chip the first year they were all together. You called it the Lakers.
Well, who?
What do you mean? The LeBron got I'm sorry. Excuse me. It was AD's first year. I believe Lakers, LeBron's second or third year. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I was that note was focused around AD. That was AD's first year. It was AD's first year. Excuse me. But nonetheless, I'm saying LeBron has gotten a ring everywhere where he went. Sorry to speak up because I know that'll take LeBron haters to the moon. But I think there's something to say about the way that he's been so consistent that now he's basically, like Melo said, he's just the villain role. Every game he plays, it's history. No, LeBron isn't who he used to be, but I don't know. Even as you're like watching the Lakers now, the other day they're playing the Magic. It's a close game and they still lose by 1. It's just like, I don't know. In my mind, I'm trying to figure out if it makes sense where even if people haven't appreciated what he's done to be a Laker, does it make more sense to retire as a Laker or go back to Cleveland and try to make things happen?
I would go back to Cleveland.
I will go back to Cleveland too.
Because that's where your statue is going to be built.
And in Miami.
No.
What?
No.
Nah, stop. What are you talking about? He got 2 rings in Miami. He's getting a statue in Miami.
He's not going to take it.
Yes, he is.
He won't take it. In my opinion,
Nas,
why would you take?
Nas, that is when he was in the best of his career. He was a ninja.
I disagree. I think that first year back in Cleveland, the first 2 years back in Cleveland, he was but that's still connected to the madness. But I think he would feel more like that was he went to college. That's the example I gave earlier. Like what? You graduated from Syracuse, but you didn't really go to Syracuse.
Oh,
that's the same example. That's the same example.
Listen, let's split this up. I went to Syracuse.
He went to Cleveland for undergrad.
No, I went to Syracuse. All right.
You did. No, you did.
All right. You know what?
We're gonna put respect to your name. You have a master's degree from Syracuse. You absolutely do.
Syracuse people to come up here to get you to calm down.
Listen, it's the same example.
What was your Bob Iger, bro? Don't make me.
What's that for? What is that for? What is the university you went to, Rob, for undergraduate? No, I'm trying to make a point here. I'm not. Listen, I ain't here to. I'm not here to do what you think I'm about to do.
Nah, I'm not feeding into that. Shout out to Classic University. Don't do that.
You went to a different 4-year university.
A different? The HBCU.
HBCU. Sorry, HBCU. So wait.
He called us different, bro. Like he went to Penn State, y'all. So this is him trying to. I don't know what he's doing right now.
I have no. Listen, Penn State basketball is terrible.
Yeah,
there's nothing to talk. There's nothing to talk about.
What you saying about HBCUs? Or are you talking directly?
Nothing. I wish I went to a HBCU. When I look back at it, hindsight.
Yeah.
I didn't know about your HBCU though. But anyway,
it's one of the smallest HBCUs for real. Shout out to Oldberg, man.
So he was in Cleveland for 4 years, I'm sorry, his first few years of the year. I think he might have been in Cleveland first 6, 7. Yeah. Then he went to college. He went to Miami for 4 years.
Are you saying Miami was college for him?
He had fun. He was winning. He was enjoying that experience. And he played 4 years. He only played 4 years in Miami, and then he went back to Cleveland. Okay. I think Cleveland is where he'll get the trophy. He'll get his jersey retired in Miami, but he won't get a statue in Miami.
All right.
Because if you're going to say that, Shaquille O'Neal doesn't have a statue in Miami. He has one where? In LA.
Hold on. So we gotta break this up again. You cannot compare Shaq on his last leg to LeBron stepping into his prime.
How was he on his last leg? That was 2006. He was dominant still.
After that, his jerseys went into the rainbow. After that, they started trading him. He even went to the Celtics. He went to Cleveland.
That was way later. That was way later.
Well, what I'm telling you, you can't compare Shaq on the end of his prime to LeBron stepping into his prime. I don't think that, and Shaq would tell you he doesn't deserve a statue. But D Wade could tell you, I think LeBron deserves a statue. 100%. I get what you're saying in terms of the feel of it being college feel, and I hear you over there clicking, trying to find stats and all that. No, I don't see it. And
Shaq averaged.
No. Here we go. Average what? Go ahead.
During that season, he averaged 20 and 10.
Okay.
So he was still dominant. I think, I personally believe
he'll get his
jersey retired in Miami.
on the Heat to LeBron. The Heat is. I want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly.
Because that was you gotta understand something. That was Miami's first NBA title in 06. First. So that meant more than the ones that LeBron won.
40.
I mean, that was the year they said Wade should have won MVP of the league, but
and he should have. His third year in the league.
They gave it to who?
I don't know who won. Was
that Nash?
I hope not. Shout out to Steve Nash. Steve Nash is nice. Who got? Look that up. Since you're over there clicking on your keyboard, who got MVP that year? That's like, what is that?
0506.
0506. The way D Wade did them. Who won it?
Wade was averaging.
It's like 36, 37 in the finals, and walked them down. I believe
7 that year.
How much?
His best year in Miami. No, that wasn't the year they said he should have won MVP. The year he should have won MVP was 08-09, where he averaged 30.2 a game. Yeah. I don't know who 06.
Say those numbers one more time. I lost you. You went in and out.
He had 20. He was averaging 27 in 05-06.
In
his best year was in the regular season.
Oh no, we talking finals, big dog. That's
I didn't see that.
Okay.
06 was Steve Nash. It was Steve Nash that year. That was his back-to-back year. Because LeBron was the runner-up.
Of course.
Yeah, Wade wasn't even in the conversation in 05-06. It was Nash, LeBron, Dirk, Kobe, and Chauncey Billups. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm still going with LeBron. I think he deserves. I do. I don't care. So a lot of people may not agree, but he gets a ring 2 out of 4 years. That's one contract. Give him everything he promised. I mean, everybody wants to go back and forth about what he did that first year. Fine, they lost. And shout out to Dirk. Dirk was chefing everybody that year. Like his walk to the finals that year was scary. I think they swept the Lakers. Did they get y'all? Did they get y'all too?
They didn't play us. They beat the Thunder.
Okay, and that's the year that the Thunder, I believe, KD left the following year, right? Oh, I'm speeding things up.
He played one more year there, and then
he played one more year.
Because they played. Remember, they played the Heat. He left after they. So no, he actually stayed 2 more years.
Yeah, he stayed 11.
11, they lost to Dallas in the Western Conference Finals. 12, the Thunder made it to the finals, lost to the Heat. And then the following year, which was 2013,
they played the Warriors.
The Spurs. No, he was still there. The Spurs beat the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. And then the following year after that, we played them again. We beat them. In 2015, they played the Warriors, and then he left. So he stayed about another 4 years.
He stayed a little bit. It was early.
He stayed a little bit longer.
I think he's deserving of it. I don't know. The way I don't know. I feel like when you put his entire career together, I don't know. I feel like it puts LeBron in a different bracket because there's a lot of players that you call in for reinforcement to get certain things done, meaning a championship, and they don't do it. And I feel like LeBron was on that list where you call him for that. You send up the kite in the sky. We need a chip. He gets it done, especially if the right pieces are around him. Kawhi's on that list, though he's not available all that time. You know what I'm saying? He is. That
Kawhi's gonna get. Where's Kawhi gonna get a statue? Where?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. He gets a statue nowhere.
Yeah, that's tough. That's on his behalf. But I guess to push the conversation a little bit forward, I guess you're saying that KD doesn't deserve one in Golden State too. Then
no, he won't get one. I was just having this argument the other day. I don't think he gets one in.
His
OKC.
jersey gets retired. No.
In OKC, yes, I could see that. It's very plausible. Statue no. Curry's the only one that gets a statue and go. Maybe Clay and Dre.
I'm talking no statue for Kevin Durant in OKC.
I argued this. I said he would, But they're saying no. Why would he? Because Shea got it done.
Yeah, it makes it a little tough.
But Russ,
think,
you got to get a Brody one. You got to get a Brody one.
Hold on.
He averaged a triple-double in that uniform and was league MVP.
All three of them get it, bro.
Who?
Shea, KD. Russ? Yes, all three of them. Absolutely.
Okay.
Bro, the organization started on his back.
You're right, and that's why I was paying homage. I said
from the Seattle SuperSonics to OKC when they got him. So I mean, I
was paying homage because of that, but I didn't like people.
It's tough now with Shea being in our face right now and doing all this winning. But I think when you look on his body of work, you're gonna have to go back and give that. You got to pay that some sort of homage. I mean, when KD was, what year did KD get drafted? I believe that's like
07?
7.
Mm-hmm.
So if KD was let me see. Kevin Durant.
Keep talking.
Trying to see this. If KD was on, let me see this. KD was on OKC from 07 to 2016.
Yeah, so he was there.
So we looking at like 8 years, right? He damn near hasn't done 8 since then. 1, 2. Okay, he's just about 8 because he has. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't say statue, but I would definitely say jersey retired because Kevin Durant was the best player when he was on the Golden State Warriors. The way that Steph Curry had to defer to him was, I think that was a humbling experience for Steph as well too, and I think that made Golden State their best version with KD being the number one option. And just being a basketball fan, I enjoyed watching KD finally get his lick back on LeBron because he was busting LeBron's ass. He was. It was nasty to watch just from top to bottom because that was when KD, I think, was in his purest form where he just looked untouchable. Then he had a foot injury on OKC before that, but still had bounced back. And yeah, because it's weird though when you look at LeBron, you look at like KD, and then you look at Melo, and like those are like a couple players that always had to play the second line to Bron because Bron was in the way. So to see KD get that lick back in the finals and just have that run is just, I don't know. I feel like that's unmatched. I think it's unmatched. So retired jersey, Golden State, and he gets a statue. KD gets a statue. Russell Westbrook gets a statue because there's no Westbrook without KD. And I'm one to say, if KD doesn't leave OKC, Westbrook doesn't even ball like that next year. He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Does
and
not.
I think that changes the trajectory of
his career.
No, that changes the KD stays. That changes the trajectory of Shea landing in OKC.
Yeah, because now they don't. Oh, that's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, is.
Shea could possibly still.
How's he going to end up there? Because they wanted Paul George. Paul George would have never found his way in Oklahoma City. That's how that trade got done.
Three-way never worked. Like the Westbrook, Melo, and Paul, that was never. It looked good on paper, but it wasn't.
No, it didn't work. But I'm saying Shea ended up in OKC as a result of Paul George. George would have never been in Oklahoma City.
Correct.
For Kawhi to even tell him, "Yo, let's team up in LA." They both wanted to get back to LA.
Correct.
Real quick, I wanted to just say shout out to the boardroom for my exclusive.
I was gonna ask you how those came out. Let me see those.
Yeah. I mean, they black and little blue soul. Little boardroomers tag. I gotta get KD.
What size are those?
The ink these. You actually know these ones is not of my size. They had to send me. They gotta resend me mine. Huh?
What size is it? What size is that?
This is an 11. You know I don't wear an 11.
Got some bread.
Yeah. If they let me keep them.
No. We're keeping those, and you get the and case.
I need a signature on those.
Yeah.
I want to reel us in. I got two games to play before we get out of here.
Okay.
All right. The first one is we're going to draft an NBA team. Get 5 positions: power forward, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center.
Uh-huh.
But it's going to be with the first pick in the draft of NBA players who never won a championship.
I like this.
So I'm gonna let you start. You can have first pick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna write our teams down just so that everybody.
We could work with anybody that was drafted, but they just didn't win an NBA championship. Correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. All right. Do we have to start in order of point guard? We have to start in that order?
No, you start in any order you want.
Okay. All right. For my 3, I'm gonna go Tracy McGrady.
All right, Rob's going T-Mac. That's a good pick. I'm going to have to go.
Oh man! Oh, please don't say him. Please.
I'm gonna go James Harden.
All right, 1. I'm gonna go AI.
At the 1?
Yeah, at the 1. AI at the 1. That's my boy.
At the, I think I'm gonna go. Do I want to go there? All right, at the 4. No. At the 4, I'm gonna go Carmelo.
Carmelo. Oh yeah, Carmelo didn't get one. Nasty.
He tried to with the Lakers.
The Lakers
he tried.
Beat up. Yeah, that's terrible. You know what? Damn, I probably should have moved this around. I'm gonna throw Charles Barkley in there.
Ooh, at the 4?
He could go wherever. I mean, like.
Well, you already got your small forward, so.
Yeah, you know what? I move T-Mac to the 2. I'll put Barkley at the 3. I'll do that. So I got Iverson, T-Mac, Charles Barkley, and I need a 4 and a 5.
All right. At my 3, I'm going to take. See, this is how I know you're not a Royal Syracuse alum. I'm going to go with Carmelo Anthony. How do you say that at the Garden? Carmelo Anthony.
Yo, you going for the clickbait today?
You is not. How you not?
So
that's what I mean. Because people who are originally like who went there for the 4, like the undergrad. There's something. Okay, go ahead. My fault.
Listen,
we want to stay on track. My bad. My bad.
Trying to baby. On my 4 and my 5, we probably have to go. Damn, I didn't get it. Damn, this is tough. Yeah, I feel like it gets really tough with the 4 and the 5 because, like, the dominant 4 and 5s that matter, they got it done. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, pick your 4 or your 5.
Oh, at point guard, I'm gonna go Chris Paul.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that. You can have him. That doesn't surprise me that that's what you did anyway. Yeah, 4 and 5. I feel like I low key need to.
Oh, you had to go use Google.
I think I need a list, bro.
Well, if you're gonna do that, I got to get my last one in there.
Wait.
Because you know what I'm saying.
Wait.
It's incredible.
Oh, I'll go Pat Ewing. Just to make you mad. I'll go
you
Pat
going him
Ewing.
at your center.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll go Pat Ewing.
At my center, I'm gonna go Yao Ming.
That's trash, but I get it. If I get it for my 4, I'll do Dominique Wilkins.
Okay.
Damn, how we forget about Reggie Miller? That's disrespectful.
Not over James Harden for me.
Reggie. Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay.
So what I have?
So to recap, Iverson at the 1, T-Mac at the 2, Barkley at the 3, Dominique at the 4, and Ewing at the 5. I had
like
Chris
that.
Paul at the 1, Harden at the 2, Carmelo at the 3, Karl Malone at the 4, and Yao at the 5. That's a phenomenal team. I think. I don't know if you do anything with them.
Yeah, I mean that's how you feel. I mean, AI is cooking Chris Paul, right?
AI
T-Mac
is cooking.
T-Mac is cooking James Harden. James Harden don't play no D. Charles Barkley, he's not cooking Melo, but he gonna be there. It's gonna be tough, but he'll be there. Dominique Wilkins, yeah, I mean that Charles Barkley Melo matchup, that'll be interesting. Even though he's undersized, that's what Charles Barkley do. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Dominique Wilkins. Who was your 4?
Karl Malone.
Oh, fool. We could get him.
Okay.
But Karl Malone was strong as hell.
That's what I'm saying.
Karl Malone was an ox, and your 5 was
Yao Ming. We got size.
Oh, I'm good with Pat. I'm good with that. Pat is Sheffield.
So last one.
Yep.
I want you to. I'm gonna make this real controversial. From point guard to center again.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your all-time
list.
Give me your starting 5 of all-time players from Duke.
Oh, from Duke, 1 through 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Why are we doing Duke? What are you doing here? What's your point? Why are you doing this?
I mean, we having fun.
You intentional? Why are you doing this? Duke
we just having fun.
No, we not.
We just having fun.
This boy being cryptic. All right, I'll play the game. Well, JJ Redick is in there for sure.
Okay, put Redick in there at the 2.
Yeah, JJ Redick is in there. My boy Tatum is at the 3. That's just off the love.
Okay.
Yeah. My point guard, that. Yeah, calm down. That's crazy that you get to type like that too. I'm over here doing this, but this is fun.
I mean, I'm.
No. You playing the games that you want to play because it's fun.
What?
Like, yo, Duke is mad random for you. Like, and you have to tell me what this is about. But
it's nothing. I think you're thinking too much about it.
No, it's always something. Oh, Kyrie. What's wrong with me? Again, Kyrie at the 1, JJ Redick at the 2, Tatum at the 3. This will make people mad, but I'll put Cooper at the 4.
Ooh.
I'll put Cooper at the 4, and then 5 for nostalgia purposes. Duke didn't necessarily have the best bigs. You know what? I'm gonna go small ball. I'm gonna move Cooper down to the 5, and I'm gonna put Grant Hill at the 4.
All right.
We running.
So for me,
right?
I'm gonna go
Christian
point guard.
Ladies in there.
Point guard, I'm gonna go Jay Will.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I steered away from that of all time.
Leitner, I'm gonna go center.
Yeah, you should. You're welcome.
At my 4, I'm gonna go Zion.
That's cool. I got Cooper. So
at my 3, I'm gonna have to go. I mean, because I got to go off of people that you didn't.
Yeah, you got to go for Tatum now. That's where it get dicey.
Actually,
who you gonna go with? Because I snatched Cooper, Grant Hill, and Tatum from you,
and Kyrie.
Kyrie.
All right, but I'm gonna put Zion. I'm gonna put Zion at my 3.
Yeah.
At my 4, I'm gonna go Elton Brand.
That's a little nasty, but he was cool around that time.
And then my 2, I'm going to make my 2. I'm gonna go Luol Deng.
Oh, I thought you was gonna go John Shine.
Nah,
that's tough, right?
That's tough. You took a lot of the good stars, but
yeah, it's because you think I'll be playing. I'll be playing.
I mean, I also could have went. But we talking about all time. I could have went. I could have went Jahlil Okafor. I could have went.
Nah, not all time. All time? He was nice there.
He won a title. He won a natty. I could have went Jabari Parker.
Another one. They're in the same category for me. I don't know if they're all time, but they were really, really good and they didn't pan out. But shout out Jabari Parker. I know he's doing his thing overseas right now. I don't know where Jahlil Okafor is at though.
Yeah. Corey Maggette, some other notable names. Corey Maggette.
Did Corey Maggette go to Duke?
Yes, he did.
I don't remember Corey Maggette going.
Carlos Boozer.
Corey Maggette didn't come out of high school.
Shane Battier, Paolo Banchero. You could go.
Shane Battier is a Duke legend. Most unselfish.
Jaylen Johnson.
Jaylen Johnson, that's on the Hawks?
Yep.
I didn't see him play at Duke. He wasn't on one and done.
He was one and done.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see him play at Duke. And if I did, I didn't know it was him.
He was hurt a little bit. He
had to be.
He played. He did a Kyrie. He played a couple games and then.
And that was out. Had to be. He couldn't have played the whole.
Nah.
Okay.
But that was fun, man. That was fun.
Sure. I like that. All right, man. As always, appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Continue to tap in. We definitely have some things in the ball. As we're getting out of here, too, shout out Rec Philly. You guys are on to bigger and better things, and we appreciate y'all for all of the time that you were, the backbone for us in terms of where we recorded. Definitely gonna miss y'all and wish y'all nothing best. Shout out to Will and Dave moving things forward as well too. And then next time, love
y'all. Hit that like, hit that like and subscribe button.
Please. And hit us in the DM as well too if there are any hot topics right now. NBA playoffs is coming up. March Madness is on the way. Florida looks crazy right now. Alabama looks a little sneaky over there with LeBron Fine. Good to see Elijah Arenas getting into a groove right now. We need that. That March Madness is going to be a good one.